let's get started with break number 624, the Select Hobby H2 one box eBay break. Here we go. Let's see what we've got. Definitely have the thicker packs there under this one. I hope so, Brett, and I hope people that fill it use the code HAPPY20 and get 20% off 3 entries. Alrighty, to start off, we have the Devin Duvernay RC. That's going to be going to Richard, followed by Devin Asai of the Patriots. That is going to be going to Mr. CEO, followed by Grant Delpit of the Browns, and that is going to be going to Nick, followed by a select field level Disco KJ Hamler. That's a nice card right there, that field level, and that is going to be going to Nick with the Broncos, followed by another Devin Duvernay. This one is the premier level Devin Duvernay going to Rich, and then a Darnell Mooney, and that is going to be going to Darnell of the Chicago Bears going to Tin Man Sports. I could see Darnell having a really strong career. He had a lot of targets last year, and you'd think those will only continue to increase. On to the second pack in this break 624. Here we go. Starting off, Henry Ruggs of the Raiders going to Nick. And that is a concourse level. Followed up by Mike Evans of the Buccaneers going to Kevin. And a Keyshawn Vaughn RC. That is going to be going to Kevin in Tampa Bay as well. And that's the concourse level Keyshawn Vaughn. Followed by a hollow A.J. Dillon. And that is going to be the concourse level A.J. Dillon. That of the Packers going to Josh. Followed up by another Henry Ruggs. I think this is back-to-back packs with the double rookie wide receiver right there. And this Henry Ruggs going to Nick, followed up by Joe Montana, silver premier level. And that is going to be going to Nick as well. 2 packs left in this break 624. We have James Robinson in that of the Jaguars going to Mark. Followed by Joey Burrow. And that is going to be going to Cody with the Bengals. Cody, I'm sure you are thrilled with that hit. That's exactly what you were looking for when you made this purchase earlier this evening. And that is your concourse level Joe B base. Next up, we have Michael Thomas of the Saints. Michael Thomas of the Saints. And that is going to be going to Rich. After that, we have a red, and it's going to be a Travis Kelce red disco out of 49. And that's going to be going to Kevin. And it is number 27 out of 49 for the club level. Next up, we have Michael Pittman Jr. RC. That is going to be going to Daniel with the Indianapolis Colts. And to finish off, this is a Cam Akers field level, and that's going to be going to Tyler. Alrighty, we are on to the last pack in this break, number 624, Select Hobby Hybrid H2. If you didn't get in on the eBay breaks this evening, you're going to have 6 chances to get into breaks. We're going to be breaking some Chronicles Hobby Hybrid H2 as well on Saturday. Those will be break 5 and 6 for the eBays. And then we're actually going to do some Chronicles, possibly Hobby Hybrid and Hobby for Wednesday. Russell Wilson, Michael Pittman Jr., followed by Jerry Rice. This Michael Pittman going to Daniel, and that's the concourse level Michael Pittman. This Jerry Rice going to Nick. Followed up by a Deshaun Watson blue field level out of 25. That's number 17 out of 25. It'll be interesting to see how his situation plays out. Followed by Alex Smith, recently retired, going to Chad, and the TJ Watt Disco Prism or Silver going to Josh. Alrighty, let's see what we've got here this evening. Our rookie rundown to get it started before our featured cards. We have the James Robinson going to Mark, followed by Devin Asai going to the Patriots, and that is owned by Mr. CEO. Grant Delpit of the Browns going to Nick. And then 2 Devin Duvernay RCs going to Rich. We also have Michael Pittman Jr. going to Daniel, followed by the Cam Akers field level going to Tyler, followed by Michael Pittman Jr. going to Daniel, Henry Ruggs the third going to Nick, the Keyshawn Vaughn RC going to Kevin, Henry Ruggs again going to Nick, and Darnell Mooney going to Tin Man Sports. Now our featured cards of this break. We have the AJ Dillon Disco Prism. That's going to be going to Josh, followed by the KJ Hamler Field Level Disco Prism going to Nick, followed by the red out of 49 Travis Kelce going to Kevin, and that is number 27 out of 49, followed by the blue Field Level Deshaun Watson out of 25. That's number 17 out of 25, and that's going to be going to Daniel. And our last hit of this pack is the Joey B RC, and that is going to be going to Cody.